This story is based on the 9-point death meditation that is widely practiced in the mind trainings of Tibetan Buddhism. Meditation on our impermanence is central to Dharma practice. It also has practical benefits of realizing that death and separation are natural parts of life. Of all footprints, the elephant's footprints are outstanding. Just so, of all subjects of meditation for a follower of the Buddhas, the idea of impermanence is unsurpassed. In a quiet valley surrounded by mountains, there lived a monk named Yonten. He wasn't old, but he had already seen much of the world. Its comforts, distractions, and silent griefs. One evening, as twilight fell and lamps were being lit across the monastery, he took out a note that his teacher handed him. It read, "This and that are born, yet all these are impermanent and subject to death." He remembered his teacher's advice. Read this every day and remember the 9 reflections. Not once or twice, but again and again for years. Your mind, like a field, must be tilled gently and patiently. Yonten read the line. Then he began his meditation on it. First, he reflected, death is certain. No one escapes it. Not kings, not children, not even sages. Every moment he lived was a step toward death. Even if he ignored the Dharma, death would still come. He concluded, I must give time to the Dharma. Second, he saw, the time of death is uncertain. He remembered a young boy who died before his grandmother. A strong traveler who passed suddenly on the road. Even the healthiest body could falter in a breath. He realized, I must practice the Dharma now. Third, he pondered, nothing but the Dharma will help me when I die. Not his worn prayer beads, not the warmth of friendships, not even his body, which he fed and clothed. At death, all would fall away, only the state of his mind would remain. He understood, the Dharma must penetrate my heart, not just my words. Days passed, months. Sometimes he grew bored. I've thought about this already, he'd say, but he remembered his teacher's words. Repeat it, not to know it in your mind, but to feel it in your bones. Years later, Yonten was no longer the same. His practice was quiet, but unshakable. He no longer postponed. He no longer clung. His life was a reflection of the Dharma. Not because he knew more, but because he had meditated on less, but more deeply. And when his time came, as all times do, he smiled. He has befriended death and given urgency to his Dharma practices. Thus, his inner strength at the time of his last breaths were unshakable.